video. All right, so I keep on hearing I feel like there's something about like a blank space energy. Somebody doing like a blank space spell, like they don't want somebody to, I don't know, prophesy, speak something, know something. Somebody could be just trying to make it so that it's hard for you to knowledge or obtain knowledge or keep knowledge. I didn't notice in this Bible it has a book of Abdia. What the heck is that? I never heard of that. Right before Jonah. Well, I don't think Jonah, the book of Jonah, is in normal Bibles either. Oh yeah, I have to forget this one is a little bit. This the what? Let me see. I gotta look real quick because I don't know why it's just staring at me. It's almost like I said. This is giving me that energy. Jonah in the whale. Somebody else consuming a child that doesn't belong to them, or something that don't belong to somebody. So it's funny about this Abdia or whatever. Wait, the vision of Abdia. We have heard a message from the Lord, and herald been sent amongst the nation. Up, let us go uh, to war against them. So there is something here. Okay, there is a war or a spiritual war maybe here. Them casting these lots, and then it goes into the book of. So this is kind of like a feminine name here. Hmm. If thieves came to you, if phone, and for some reason this thing is acting up like there's still a SIM card in it. So I don't, maybe I'll have to remove the SIM card from this one too now. I don't know, something like that. But anyways, so when I was in the shower, I decided not to listen to music because I've been listening to music in the shower for years. So I decided not even bring my phone up there, okay, and just kind of do something more peaceful or meditative or um, communing with Source while I'm in the water or whatever. And but I was speaking on something, but then I was hearing about, oh, but what about the sins of the mothers? Because I feel like there's a dynamic that's flipping here because, you know, there's something different about somebody's, like maybe God doing a different thing because, like, I was like, I don't know what's wrong with these crazy people. Like, if somebody's trying to get me with lustful energy, it's rare that I go into lustful energy. It's rare that especially right now in this season, um, I'm not harming it. I'm doing my work. I'm doing my job. You understand? And if my job causes you to feel like your job is at risk, that's not that's not my problem, because there's a once in a lifetime. Nobody's gonna stop the message of God because of how you feel. No, it's gonna be facts over your feelings all the time. You know, I feel like these people didn't care when they was worried about you or me having some type of mystery job or contributing to a mystery group. You know, maybe these people do get paid for their services to do what they're doing online, but I don't. Maybe some of these people are plants or agents or something, but I'm not. So um we were talking about the sins of the mothers, because it seems like this is the witchery or something that keeps on going on for centuries. And these men that then protect these women and then protect these mothers, or they have a reason for thinking that they have to protect these women, um, more than the people on the land that they were using for whatever they were using them for. Okay. Um, it's kind of like a biased energy. Like men in this on this land have been, when I'm going deep inside myself like that, speaking to Source, it's almost like there's a thousand women that are waiting there that have been waiting, and it's like, why ain't she speaking on? I thought that his story lies. It's time to tell hers. And I feel like a lot of these witches and stuff like this, they honor these women from their lands, these other witches and deities and things like this from their lands and their um, lineage. Okay, um, but a lot of us have lost that record of that information. Even some of us have lost the real record of who we are, only back in the 1970s, 80s, whatever, and then so on. And a lot of this is because of outside influences. A lot of some of these families have been taken advantage of by some of these groups. So it's not necessarily, in some of these situations, not necessarily the family that's to suffer for the ignorance. Like God is saying that my people suffer from lack of knowledge. So even if these people are switching things up, feeling like they're getting some kind of knowledge about all these cultures, especially African culture, you look ridiculous, actually, though, a little bit, to a certain extent. That's why I said, unless there's an element of Africa being in America at some point, a portion or something like this, but it looked kind of ridiculous to Af- say the whole world think that Africa is overseas and we're here. It looked kind of ridiculous to conjure up what's going on in Africa when you got roots and soil that your family died and bled. I'm talking about the ones that you know or you feel or you know about, the people that was already here that didn't get brought from Africa. Okay. Um, I'd rather not know nothing but God than to know, to be worshiping or researching other, you know. I'd rather study the land, the layout of the lands, visit places and things like this, national parks and stuff like that, than to even to pay homage to Gaia in that sense, rather than pick up somebody else's culture. Especially again, we've had so many cultures come in and out of bloodlines and families and stuff like this through marriages and all other kind of shit and force and everything like this for so long. A lot of people just don't know how to just be. Um, but I was picking up that kind of energy of be like disrespectful, because again, it's the lost energy of some American Indians or those particular people that makes us weak in our own land. And it's kind of disrespectful. It's like if people come over here studying, it's almost like in the Keeper and the Gods when Solomon was intrigued by the witchery or whatever that his Marquita brought from, the strange tactics and stuff from her land. This could be magic or voodoo or something like this. Like I said, until it turned on, until it turned on him. So um, it may not have been necessary that God was punishing him. It could have just been that the magic got too powerful for him to even. And then what? You severed the tie between, like a Delilah energy. You severed the tie between your original person, and then, or the person that you were, put together by God. And most time these men knew it's just temptation, lust, or greed, or something else. Or these women know how to get the. I feel like it had a lot to do with bringing foreign women in to put American women in check. Like, oh, you want to be in. Oh, you want to be kind of proud, or you want to be liking your natural hair now. Oh, you want to be taking care of yourself. Y'all want to study herbs. You want to know that. Oh, okay. Well, then we will bring some people in here that already know that, and they got this thick in their, thick in their. Like they grew up at their mama's knee, learning how to do this stuff with the shit that they bring in from their land. So it's ultimate. It's hold on one second. It's like bringing in a more powerful breed to try to make God's wisdom look foolish. You get what I'm saying? So they brought in foreign women, and now today we could be talking about robots and AI and Sophias and that type of tech. Now they're showing us this metal or this entity that's put together or something in some type of, so you don't fear this. They're not showing you the versions that look like full blown humans. Usually whatever they're showing you in your face when it comes to technology, they're 10 light years ahead in what's really being used on the earth today. So it doesn't surprise me if these children was led away from their home or allegedly ran away when they were 17 or something like this from home. Um, but I feel like they were running from persecution or they had done something wrong to somebody. Some of these people could have done a murder to somebody, a group murder or a witch something coven, and took this money and been able to ran and just start their life somewhere else after doing some kind of root work or doing something on the feminine energy is what I'm picking up on. So everybody like to say that, yeah, the sin of your father. They might even be looking at me. Oh, you saying you guys son? Okay, that's why you going through. But I said, let's just focus on the sins of the mother real quick and see what we can come up with. Okay. Because yeah, okay. Enough is enough. Okay. Now, how are these people going to suffer from the sins of their mothers? Because it seems like this is the overlaying thing. This is getting a hold of a man's mind and then mushing it up and using it however you want to afflict your own daughters in your own land, in your own people. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe it's like something about segregation or something that's going on here. Okay. And it's almost like you're a liar from the start. And I kept on seeing something before I went to bed about people thinking they slick, like they're already organizing these single fathers club, whatever this is, where children are going to be left in the hands of fathers that may not have the best, but they don't want mothers like me that's not going to have that shit. If it's anything physically availably possible for me to do to stop a child from being harmed, molested, or something right up under my nose, you understand what I'm saying, it's going to get done. I don't even spare the male's feelings that's around. If I want to ask my child something or something don't feel right, I'm going to talk to my child. But if these people have me blocked from the supernatural, right? Or they have me binded from the supernatural, or they have me binded or exiled from the galactic realms, I may not be able to protect my child against that. That's something that's out of my hand. I would leave that in God's hands. But as long as it's physically possible, can't nobody say that no child been harmed in my hands. So, um, like just purposely harmed or something like this, okay? And so, I feel like there's a lot of this. It's not myth. It's just straight out lies. It's a lot of these things that these women have done, and they covered it up in the name of the mother of the child because say we're working with a man and they wanted to get a certain outcome or something like this. From a situation, and it's repetitive, and it happens over and over and over again, and we're looking for the men to be the bad guys in some of these cases, and some of these women are rotten. They should have never had no children. They should not be having no children right now. You do not get to go for centuries, 40 years, 400 years, and do what you did to people's um, children, Georgia Lee, and think that, you know, everything is going to be peach king. I don't say no. When I want to go and center myself, I go within. I go speak to source and say, don't let these people do this or something like this. Or, you know what I'm saying? You see what these people is doing or something like this. I don't do no fucking spell work. I don't know nothing about what a spell work is. I don't have no judges in no kind of situations where I can call them and say, hey, do this to this person. It's just me, baby. It's just me, and, in the word, and it's just my connection to source, okay? And so, and I feel like I never really get my way. So it's not no spoiled, oh, you think, oh, God just, or the apple of your eye. Shit, sometimes I be thinking, damn, God, did you put somebody else in the apple? God, the apple of your eye. You know what I'm saying? Well, what did I do wrong? You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that it's that. I think that there's trials and tribulations that have to be done. There's things that, I have to see and sense and know and feel so that when these people come my way, I say no. You see, it's a little bit easier for a man to be, they talk about silly women, but I said there's silly men that was led away from their home. A lot of them. I've seen it. So, I'm not bringing it up on this channel to shame nobody, neither one group or the transgenders, because we got to add them too. They here. My thing is to bring awareness. It's not to put nobody to shame, never. It's to really, this is a thinking channel. Just in case there's some people with zombie brain shots in your brain, your brain, your brain is coming back to life. I could be the only motherfucker in the world that's brain dead right now, and everybody is waiting for me to wake up. Like I said, so I'm not making myself no better than nobody. I'm just saying that's why it's a vegan channel, and I won't feel bad about waking up from a slumber or a long slumber or some witchcraft or something. But that would not be God that put me in a heavy that would not be God that put me. Even the Lord was the one that put Adam in a heavy sleep. Adam could be at Aurora energy, a princess, a sleeping beauty or something. Um, there was a Lord. If I don't think that it was God, if I'm not mistaken, there was a Lord. Okay, we don't even know if that person had the authority to do that. What was you doing? And if it's a witch, was this a witch or a father or mother that was not supposed to be the Lord at that time? They were trying to block their child. And so they put their a binding ritual on their child, like in Discovery of Witches. I don't know. Hopefully we're going to be able to find out. But there's something that needs to be cracked. There's something that needs to be brought to light that haven't been brought to light, or many people don't talk about it in a certain way. And I feel like it is these women or whatever like this here, these jealous or vindictive women, or these women that with their seductive ways they can submit these men to get down on their knees, or with their witchcraft that might scare these men after sleeping with them, and then the person pull off the mask and they see what they really was sleeping with. And then now it's just like, oh shit. And then these men end up fearing these women. And then they bring more witches on, and they all attach to this man or woman or powerful being or whatever, like this and that. But again, I feel like people is pissed off because they really can't get me like that. You know what I'm saying? I know that somebody messed up by trying to remove sexual pleasure from somebody for a certain amount of time or something like this, because it's like even when I look, I'd be like, shit, that wasn't even me. I don't even know if that was the same body. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When I think about anything, you know that I would impulsively do, or searching for outside of myself or something at some point in time in my life, whether it be a friend, just somebody to talk to, and I felt horrible when people didn't want to talk to me or talk to me no more or something like this, until I found that center space. So, you know, but I've never been that person that been thirsty or clingy or anything like that. I could be hurt, and I could still just walk away from a situation if I feel like somebody don't want to fuck with me. So I ain't never been no follower. I ain't never been no nothing like that. It's just I do feel like, again, there could have been some kind of programming or manipulation or something that was going on, and I don't blame everything that I've done in my life on it, but I do think that that was going on. I know it was going on for a certain amount of time. Okay, it's almost like God checking, yep, she's still fine or whatever, but not seeing that somebody was electrocuting somebody softly, beneath the blanket or something. It's like checking on your baby, thinking your baby fine. One thing that I did notice though, when my D baby was born in this hospital up here, she was the first one that was born in Wisconsin. Okay, and we found the lady had swaddled her in a I don't know, they didn't give her and I didn't even think about this then. Okay, they didn't give her a regular blanket. I think it was like a used, or a blanket that was left over from a orphanage. I don't know. It was something weird, a story about this blanket that they had the baby swaddled in. I'm thinking, well, why didn't you just put her in the regular blanket that every person in the hospital normally get, a brand new swaddling blanket when the baby is born? We all know that. But this was like something that was sewed up together or something like this, and it was kind of like mitch matchy or something. I want to say it might even be still in the house, to be honest with you guys. I can't remember. It might be still in the house. Um, Now, and I'm not about. I don't care about secondhand things. With my D baby, she was dressed. She was dressed fresh the first year, or the first year or two of her life. And guess what? We went to a, me and my daughter went to a, what do you call it? A garage sale, and we paid about $60, and we got 2 years worth of clothes for that child, and we didn't have to pay nothing else for no clothes for her. And she be looking a little scraggly. I'm like, nay, nay. Come on now, let's get the girls some clothes and shit, you know, right now. You know what I'm saying? At this point, but her first year, she was G'd up with that 60. That it was a garbage bag full of clothes. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't have nothing against secondhand, but this blanket, we when we unswaddled, she was screaming and stuff like this, and when we took the blanket off, we found out that there was a thumbtack stuck in the blanket. There was a sharp thing, a thumbtack or something that was stuck in her blanket, right? And we live in a town where, matter of fact, I think my mom and them used to live here before they moved all the way down to where we was living in Illinois. And my grandma and them and my one of my aunties still live here, but also the baby daddy's family is rooted in this city. So I would say that they're I don't know if they're as rooted as whatever, because I we're not gonna go there. I still feel like some of the 70s produce or fruits of somebody's labor is still in this town that's connected to this family. That somebody stripped fruit from this grandmother while she was in this area, and they moved down to the next city, and some of that fruit could still be here. Those could be the underground energies or the background or people under the stairs or karmic energies. Do you understand what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm saying, because it feels like this is what has been going on here. All right. And it's so funny because I was looking at something and I got this pink dress on, right? Okay. I got this pink little dress on, whatever, for my night thing or whatever. And I just noticed that there was some apple something apple snail or something like this. Okay. Um, and they were saying that if you ever see these eggs or whatever around, you should crush them. Okay. So this is it was like one of those little, did you know that a pink apple snail does this and lays these eggs and da 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 da, and did you know that if you put some peanut butter in the refrigerator, you know, it one of them damn things. Okay. um and yeah, I feel like that's what somebody is doing. Somebody is trying to eliminate a family tree or a family tree of something, but it's too, it's something, somebody that is prominent here that's going to have to be here. This could be also after centuries of the abuse that comes into our borders from these particular creatures or witches or entities. It's gotten to the point, but now they're facing, they might have dealt with the sons of God, and now they're dealing with a daughter of God. So everything is all on somebody, but there's no support. Like men would have had support. And that's what I said about even with these men that get famous, or these men that get street famous or start these cults and stuff like this, or whatever they're doing. Because women do start cults too. But one thing you'll know about these men that came to be great leaders at one point in time, they could have had pushback or whatever, but they had support. They had motherfuckers that would be around them 24 hours a day, and it was no question about it. A female Messiah or a female Christ or a female light bringer comes on the earth, and she has to sit here and act like she got to fend for herself, and she got to be her own. There's nobody physically there helping her. In this day and age, AI and technology is also trying to ruin her confidence, or step in like, I'm his new woman now. Like God chose a robot over a natural authentic person or woman. So it's like in your feed or whatever. This type of bullying that they're talking about is not just children that get this type of bullying. It's also older women like me, that people want to treat like women because I'm in a level where I'm supposed to be a ruler or a leader here, right? Even though we've had emperors that were 10 years old and 12 years old and things like this. I could be 12 years, 15, 18, 17 years into my awakening, and somebody's still like, oh, not yet, not yet. It's something that somebody's putting off, but I feel like somebody wants somebody to be a back up against the wall with everybody else against them. And that's what I remember about Satan, wanting to deceive the whole world. Now, if somebody else is feeling like the world is against them and watching them or trying to pin them against them, then that means that Satan fooled all these people to reject God or a feminine energy or something like this. And again, without technology or whatever this is or science, they would not have been able to do that. And if you look up the term science, it's about it's a God complex. It's trying to manipulate whatever God created, or that could be Lord God energy, manipulate whatever God created to either use it for themselves and then reject God. Is something weird that's going on here. And it's very basic. It's just people can get into all the molecular, all this, and talk all fancy and all smart and everything, but it really just gets down to one thing. Okay? Because I was thinking about the world. We just dropping jewels right now, right? I'm just freestyling and rambling. That for this man, okay, this man, him did not come, for he did not come to judge the world, okay? He came to save it. So somebody came and did all this stuff and let all these people gang up on the world until somebody said enough is enough, and started talking about or exposing what these people was doing. You know what I'm saying? Or either to me or other people, and somebody used that in words or mixed them up to make it seem like somebody is damaged. Oh my gosh, this person went through all that because somebody is a medium and the energy is coming. And I won't even say medium. Somebody is a clear energy, and these things are coming through this person. Okay, so you can't physically find this track record in the physical police department in the real world, the real fake world that I live in, to say that anything these things happen. But I'm pretty sure these beings that was creating these scenarios and bringing the pain have some kind of records of these people doing these foul things, whether it's the underworld or, you know what I'm saying, galactic or something else here, something sacred or something on another level here. All right, so um that's just kind of like that. And I was thinking about the whole dynamic of the slave house or the plantation. If people would get it through their head that, again, they show you one thing in these images, but I'm telling you, we have images also in South America and other places. So don't be coming blaming America, because I mean, if we want to get down to the documented facts, we have pictures of in South America. These were other dark-skinned people that was the slave owners and things like this, and that was whipping these the overseers, the ones that would be walking the lands on the horses, checking people. It wasn't white men. It's something that matters and don't matters, but it do. About the who's who was the larger portion of the people that was being abused on those plantations. Because it's almost like Africa is trying to assume or consume more. Look at the dynamic between all white people in the world and how they treat Africans and how they treat African Americans today. It's almost like they're under the spell of Africans. Do you understand? And African Americans can live right around the corner in the hood and they wouldn't give no fuck about it. Do you see what I'm saying about the dynamic? Do you see what I'm saying about these particular women over here using their charms on the men some kind of way? They don't look better. They probably don't taste better. They don't probably smell better. They don't probably whatever or lay better or nothing like this. It's just that somebody's doing spell work and doing something fucking crafty and somebody is not. A lot of these so-called black women that I feel be coming at me, it's almost like they want to be the third party. What do you think a third party? A third party is the slave master, the woman in the big house, and then that would be equally yoked with this man, okay, about their money, their business, looking at things about their empire on a certain level, and then the slave, the one that produces the children, gives all the energy, does all the work, the hard work on the plantation and everything like this, but don't get what's due to her. So you can't trick me trying to fantasize or fancify no third party situation in America. It don't work for me. And now some of these people, even the little African girls or the ones that woke up on that side of the bed or on Satan's bed or whatever this is, they may be starting to feel the brunt of this because now they don't give a fuck about them either. Some of these men are just going straight to men. Now, these cycles, I think, happen over and over and over again, but their main thing was to keep me and a masculine away from each other this lifetime. And I don't know if they succeeded. But I wanted to say, what about the sins of the mothers that have taught these other children to run away for at 17 and come back when you 20 something, and we're gonna finish these people off and stealing people's inheritance and these scams and stuff that they learned while they sat at the knee of their mothers. And when I started cutting the deck, all right, I feel like I want to do something a little different this time, but when I started cutting the deck, I just put the cards down and I said, okay, hold on, let's just see. Okay. Um, we got the Page of Swords in reverse, so somebody was using some kind of rules, laws, the laws of something about the universe, or a universal law, or whatever they're using, or something. These measures, they're underhandedly doing this here to someone. Okay, and this is the truth. Okay, and it usually be about a Two of Cups connection or a Two of Cups situation. It's like America has not chosen America in a long time, so much that it seemed ridiculous. It seemed foreign. It seemed like, you know, somebody is saying that American women, even in our culture, should be putting on like Jamaican. You know how people would make a joke about Jamaicans? It's stereotypical, okay? They be having 10 jobs. Y'all remember that on like in Living Color and stuff like this. They'll show somebody that have all these 10 jobs or whatever, okay? Um, it's giving me it's giving me that. Like, so again, what we saying though is the dynamic of these men that think that somebody like me would be just a lazy person or something like this. You rather see your woman working hard like whips and chains across her back, working hard like a fucking mule. You know what I'm saying? It just shows, you know what I'm saying? And then these women are programmed to think that it's normal to just be doing something all day every day, and that's why they there, and that's why I'm here, still sitting at the right hand or the foot of God, thinking that the hustle and the bustle and the something is getting you somewhere. And if you think about it in your mind, it really is not. It seemed like it's exciting because you can look down on other people and look at other people. Oh, it was supposed to be her come up. Look at this bitch and look at us. You know what I'm saying? We doing this, but it's still a hateful, envious something because, oh, if you have so much, oh, if the beauty is this, oh, if the booty is that, then why do you feel the need to? Especially these feminine energies, they know that they've been watching you. Oh, you mean it's not one of these bitches that want to see another female? So if this dude is doing this, that she doesn't step in and say, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We have seen what this bitch been through. Something like this. Not to even, this ain't to make nobody, it's calling something out. I look at people's mannerisms, demeanor, um, their behavior, their activity, like there's not, I don't look to mere men and women on this planet to save me. I look to know that they're going to try to abuse me, to try to pierce me or poke me with something or take something from me or do something to drug or silence or something like this. Yeah, you could, rather they're doing it or this is what people are thinking, because that's what my gifts do. My gifts don't allow me to just look at you and say, oh, Becky, I want to see what's going on in your brain. No, that's not how it works. Most of my gifts work on pentagonal energy or protection. My gifts to dim my light is to put America at risk. Is to put certain people at risk. So who would want to dim my light? Why? Somebody that don't want America to be protected, or grounded, or very sure and accurate as to what's going on her lands within her borders. It has something to do with her. Um, well, I won't say chastity, because even if we talk about Paul and chastity, that could have been closing up our borders because you letting motherfuckers run up and through America like she's some kind of whore. And it's not like the whore of Babylon. These are other places like tourist destinations, are whores of Babylon. People go there to do stuff with children and leave. People go there to do spell work on people and leave. People go there for a good time and leave. People go there. We have our pockets in America that are like that. Maybe Vegas or something like this. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas for the most part. I mean, they still have police, I'm hoping, in Vegas. And if you do some real stupid shit, you're going to go to jail. So we want to know Two of Cups, because I feel like this is what happens here too. These women sit up in your face. They act like these little flowers. Which I put something on my thing last night that some of these people is snakes. They're little baby from the son that took, and I can never remember his name, y'all. We just gonna call him the snake with the lion's head. Okay, that took his energy and gave it to We passed that. That's not, that already happened. The seed, the little snakes with the dandelion heads that they call in sunflowers, they already up here. The ones that John the Baptist said don't have no power to choose who go to heaven and earth. They don't have the right to judge, right? Because again, sunflowers normally turn away from the sun. So why would you put all your energy into the sunflowers? Somebody might even be saying that I'm a sunflower. Okay, that's maybe why somebody keeps sending me that song, that I turned away from the sun. But what if I am the sun? What if I'm a very detrimental important part of the sun? And while these people are frolicking around and doing all this shit, you trying to leave me out because you know that. If my spouse is the son of God, because God is not a man that should lie. It's things that have already, I know him, and things have already been said. Nobody would be able to convince me of that now. It just would not. He could be the son of an underground king or a scientist or something that wants this shit to go some other kind of way, or Scientology or something like this. I seen that commercial come on yesterday too. Try it out. It seemed like the people that go into Scientology, this is just what I'm hearing now. They end up being turned out into a cult. They go through Scientology. It's like, yeah, you should try it out. But these people, they might go through some type of experiences or something, but they end up in some kind of low vibing cult, or because a cult in general, that's worshiping another person in the skin here. Now, again, I didn't ask you. I don't really recall many places in the Bible that where Jesus even asked for you to worship him. It might just been an energy where people just started gravitating towards this person's wisdom, or I mean their words, or gravitating towards their energy in general. I wouldn't trust it from a masculine energy that grew up in my energetic field or in my neighborhood, because I know that they had to plug in or they had to pierce me, and that's why I'm here to judge those people that pierced me even when I didn't know, or they thought I didn't know, or something like this, or touch my garment or touch my coattail or something like this, and then went on to try to act like they're the ones that spread. Oh, what is this thing that I'm feeling, or something like this? Oh yeah, it must be such and such. It's like somebody getting a dose of your DNA put in them, and then they go around here and just act like they the ones that originated with it. They got a whole sack of it, down in the warehouse, where anytime they need to get a refill, they just go there and they just leave you lame, or having to get your strength back in some community or something here, instead of take and they take another 10 bitches with them, or people with them as followers or something like this, and leave the real Jesus strapped, or you know um I would say, to a bed for cash, for information, for knowledge. This is, like I said, the only way they would be able to do this is for. So it's time for judgment to come to these scientists and these judges. It's too much. It's too much that they're doing right now. Okay, that cannot keep on going. We're gonna lose the. We're gonna lose. I mean, and maybe these people is not worried about it. I'm not worried about it either. I'm just the one that's bringing it up. I'm just the one that got to deliver the message. I'm just the one that got to put that out there real quick. I might be the only one to be. Everybody else in this community, or that's in this in a collective group, or some type of ring, or because I'm not I want to say those words, because that mean that I associate with these people, but I don't. This program that they could have done on these people, I might be the only one that they plan on leaving, because all of their antics to shut me up or something did not work. And for these people, it might be who shuts up and respects man and lets us do horrible things and don't say nothing. They just be quiet and allow it to happen, even when it start happening to them, and they know that they're supposed to be exempt. Now, it wouldn't be my fault if I went to a school and they had me in a special selection, or a special class, even if it's special ed, or like a high honors class, where these children are going to be treated in a certain way because um see, a lot of these people trying to act like they didn't have a fair advantage in school, but a lot of these people did. They was in this high honor society or something like this. or privilege. There was some type of privilege. And I feel like it was the privilege that these people got for disliking or being envious of the Christ. This is where we at now here. And all these people is grown and they know that somebody wasn't nothing but good for them and fought for them and did stuff for them and things like this. And these people is because they want an opportunity in Hollywood. That's why I said some of these Zodiac people that's about to be pressing out these Zodiacs, because I was about to do a Zodiac thing. But the people that's about to do it in the next couple days, other than me, if God or if the energy shifts me to do it, to shut them down, these people are a part of these witches here that has something to do. They bother by what I just put out about them hospital and all this other shit, and them going together or coming up with this idea to do this with these children. These wardrobe witches is in a frenzy. So they're trying to throw out these zodiac sign things to kind of knock y'all off or throw y'all off or get you all invested or something like this. Somebody could have hen in their name. And they really trying to use the fact that I just picked up on your damn energy. Girl, I don't have to send nothing to you. I don't have to send nothing. I'm just examining what you got to do with the situation and exposing it, and you mad. So you want to go to talking about this Pisces. Because you know that's either the Wata or the other the un energy. We try not to say their whole names on here no more. And so you thought you would, because that's who y'all used at some point in time to use my identity. So you think you get it under my skin or something like this. See, like I said, if none of these people, I don't see these people or something like this, um, they be watching me in my house, but they won't drop a location for them. So, you know, this could be somebody's mother with bleached skin or something here. Yeah, that person panicking because whoever that was, whoever she was keeping housed in her temple or in somewhere around her, that person may, and that could be the Capricorn, may no longer be with us. These are people that like to exert some type of witchy or warlocky power over other people. It's giving me white oleander or whatever. Miss Gates. Somebody deal with the Gates too. Somebody's last name Gates. She controls these men or these people or something like this. Two of Cups. And this is somebody that will, if you're the masculine energy, they're gonna leave you. They're gonna say, "Oh, let's do this, this, and that." But these women are straight. They got hidden generational wealth. They have riches or something that at least last them through the next cycle. So they can just spend their time doing stuff to other people, watching other people and shit like this. She's like, well, yeah, I do have a lot. And I don't know about you. And he's like, yeah, babe, but I thought some of mine looked like it might be in here. It's about to be an ending to this. Six of Pentacles is in reverse, though. Somebody did get a payout or something. But it's about to be an end to this type of behavior here. Oh, just do this and just do that. Oh, well, I got information about you. My alien dad deleted all the files on me. So it's just going to look like you was standing there by yourself. I seen somebody showing somebody a video, and actually the person ain't even in the video no more. They could have did a crime and beat up somebody together, and all you see is one person beating up the person. The whole other person been taking out the damn picture. And somebody like, what? We both did that crime. Well, I don't know what to tell you. It seemed like you only going down for it. And your little woman that you liked or that you loved when we was doing this work together, that you was doing this to try to save, I'm going to torture her every single day of your life while you in that jail cell. That's why I'm saying I'm not on that mission right now, man. I don't want to be entangled in no love triangle. So it'd be nice to be, getting it on or something like this. But and I feel like somebody wants somebody to make somebody feel bad about not being intimate or something like this. I'm not about to go chase no nigga down and just rip him off the street. And I'm not about to, beg nobody that's, with me to, love me the right way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to be somebody's something where somebody can just come into somebody's energy or whatever whenever they want to. And it's not even like I'm just even on that energy right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when the time of the gods arise, all that other shit is out the door. There's a certain time to be fruitful and multiply. And somebody tried to go into the biblical text and find out when that is and manipulate time. It would be a free time, free for all to be whatever you think being multiplying in uh, being fruitful means. Hell, some of these people could have found out that these people didn't allow somebody to be fruitful and multiply because they wanted to wipe you out at least for this cycle or forever. And some of these could be avenging angels that are spreading your seed or spreading something for you, spreading your message or something like this. So, I'm not really hating on, what I'm saying? I'm not really hating on nothing. I wouldn't hate if somebody was sharing I don't care if you took my shit to African Shore. Okay, there's more people watching it. But what I would be upset for is if somebody went and took my videos and chopped it up to try to make it seem like I'm saying something that I'm not, or took all of the harsh words out of my videos and put it together to make a compilation to make it seem like I'm just some kind of demon that's just spewing out horrible things all day. Like right now, I might say a couple of cuss words. Somebody will take those couple times, put it together with all the other times that I said cuss words on my channel, and then display that to somebody. And they be like, oh my goodness, this can't be. But it ain't what I'm not here to convince you. And that's the other thing you got to know about me. I would rather you not do that. Now that's slander, or that's doing something else, or that is creating a narrative about somebody that's not necessarily true. But what the hell do I care if somebody share my video with other people in another country? I mean, ain't that what the fuck you want to happen? Hmm. And believe me, ain't nobody trying to be that person that's acting like that at the end of the day. This person is going crazy because of that work that you've been doing on children in those communities all that time. We got the Queen of Cups out here in the upright. Yeah, somebody mind their business, sip their tea, and sit up in their house, eat their food, their snacks or whatever, and they be tucked up on this couch like this, and somebody be tripping on this energy. They don't like it because they're jealous or they're envious of something. This smile is kind of sinister. I'm not gonna lie. But this might just be a smile because sometimes I do sit there like, yeah, them bitches thought that they had me. And I might smile a little bit. You like, yeah, God gonna get their ass. Right when you thought. So it's I mean, this could be this energy right here, okay? And then we got the Nine of Wands, a wounded warrior here. Okay. Somebody might be having to use some kind of bars or some kind of, I don't know, something here to hold a feminine. I'm telling you, this could be a masculine energy or a masculine that's in feminine energy. So, I don't know, it just look like a girl lying with a mane here. Okay? This could even be hell, this could be my energy, the animalistic version of me, because if I go within, you know what I'm saying, that might start to cause some type of powerful energy to be without. And somebody's trying to cage this energy. But it's somebody's birthright to have this spirit guide or this spirit animal handle things or be avenging for this person. This might be somebody that's supposed to have a protective animal or fleet of angels. Why would you be stopping this from happening? Why would you try to stop this person from being able to protect themselves? You've done so much to try to erase somebody from being a part of the... And that's why I said somebody is who God chose to be an amazing energy or creature or something like this to do something helpful. And so, again, unless God is saying, we done with this planet. Let's go. This motherfucker is... I was trying to show you the little whatever. Then I'm not going to have no choice, am I? Because if it were really God, he would be able to move me. If he would not, he would make me try to chase him and lose me. It's almost like somebody that's always doing the fighting or always doing the rallying or always doing something here and somebody wants you, you know, you at that last stretch, and somebody wants you to be the one to have to save yourself too. Like, come on, man. It's going to happen regardless. But what I'm saying is, somebody want to be upset with you because you may be tired of this particular portion here, and you might need a leg up or a handout. Okay. But you're not waiting for one. You're not begging for one. If God is going to send assistance, it's going to happen. If it's something that I'm missing or lacking because somebody did something to me forcibly, I may need everybody at least sometimes needs some type of something, guidance or something. Or again, I feel like I could just sit here or whatever, or we could all just sit here and act like it's not the elephant in the room, and then maybe other things will start happening because we all have tasks to do. It may be that everybody got to be rough, you got to be on your own, but at the end of the day, when it's time for us to go, Amy, you got to bring this key and give it to her so she'll be able to do this, and so on and so on. And even when you talk about the military, or you talk about any kind of higher ranking organizations or something, or treating one person like they're not supposed to be on the team. So that's different than everybody being independent all the time, and you just being jealous or envious of one person, so you don't want to it's like the tin man not wanting to bring a little oil and put it in his shoulder if it went out. He's learning how to move around more and get well oiled or whatever and do it himself. But at one point in time, he was stuck. Somebody had to come put the first little pieces of oil on there, you know? So it's something like this here, okay? So we got the devil here in reverse, and then we got this King of Pentacles. Okay. And we got to go over here on the mountain. The Nine of Wands is sitting here sideways here. This is also giving me... See how some could get in alignment? This is giving me this mother... son, younger. Because I don't know, this person look younger. But she don't look that old either. This could be a mother and a son or something that... I don't know, maybe they don't look as old as they are. I don't know what this is. Hold on. This also could be referencing to a witch or something, thinking that she won something here. I don't know. We got the devil in reverse. Maybe somebody want to prove that you're not tough, or you're not a part of the tough guy, or the... I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Like you, somebody thought that you was somebody that was gonna be able to be turned into like a thrasher or something like this. Like, I don't know, it's something weird. No more Mrs. Nice Guy, Mr. Nice Guy. I don't know. And then here go this dude right here, y'all. Okay, that we talked about. Okay, he is just the most questionable motherfucker in the deck. I'm not a devil. I'm not the devil anymore. I'm not the devil here. Like, I just don't know about this guy in this deck. He just, I don't know. All right, let's see. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this could be a feminine, though. I'm looking at his outfit and things like this. Okay. King of Pentacles. Okay, this King of Pentacles is trying to offer you something before, I don't know, before a Knight of Cups come in with some kind of message or something like this. They want you to know that they're not a devil. All right, but there could be a sun right here. There could be a sun protected. This is giving me like Pavarti energy. A lot of India has been coming up lately. But like I said, the sun that makes sure that nobody comes to see her in the bathtub, but somebody took his head. A zombie took somebody's head off. See, it's something about that zombie in the last part that took somebody's head off. Now, somebody could have been a son, or somebody could have been also at the last minute wanting to protect you instead of letting something come to you. They could have something there, which stop doing something their ways or whatever, like their wicked ways, or what are we calling it? Repent, okay? And and it just maybe happened to be too late because it's the work that they did in the past. Like somebody let somebody get in your energy in the past, and then they try to cut off the thing thinking, yeah, I'll get these people or something. But they didn't see that if they did that, they could have really thought you was worthless or something. This could be somebody that was sitting on high thinking that they was really the energy. And when you claim that you was the energy, they said, yeah, right, you wish, bitch. And then somebody could have messed around and found out. Somebody could have tried to close a gate on somebody to get when it comes to getting stuff. But see, I don't know. Somebody could be trolling too, because it's almost like the troll on the Billy Gruff, the troll under the bridge or whatever like this. Somebody want to pay their coin or whatever to get over the bridge. But like I said, somebody don't want to be a devil no more. They didn't want to be a devil no more. This could be a girl that was connected to this child um, of this Queen of Cups. This girl could have even wanted to be this Queen of Cups. And now somebody sees somebody's true colors, because yeah, these people got led astray or something here at 17, man. A Knight of Cups. Yeah, because a Hierophant in reverse is trying to send this offer. This alien Hierophant is trying to send this offer in on the low to somebody. Now, somebody might be on the same field with this son as far as this woman needing to be protected. They could have witnessed something. Somebody could be paying somebody to be your friend. Like, I don't know what this is, okay? And this Hierophant is upset. He's sending some smoke or whatever somebody's way, or some fast communication back to the east of the garden about some attempt or something that somebody tried here, okay? We got Temperance falling right underneath the Queen of Cups. And we got this son. He looked like he about to be beheaded. I mean, in this energy, even see, that's why I need to make me something. You see how it looked like his head is cut off next to his mother. Now, I was just watching this show and I was trying to figure out who is the murderer. Is it the mother or the son? But I did notice that the mother was overbearing or something like this. But I'm like, who is the damn murderer here? Now, yeah, this might be not the devil. It's a mother. Somebody could also be sitting in somebody's energy here. But this Queen of Cups is giving temperance. But I was watching this with my daughter, and I said, well, that was stupid. Not a mother that got this son wrapped up in something. So I don't know if somebody is trying to mimic your energy or something. Like, because whoever this devil is, trying to act like I'm not the devil here, but somebody is lying. Somebody might even like the mother and the son. That could be what the fuck this is about too now. Or the son lied. You bring balance. The son lied, or this person lied. This could be, or this could be a complete stranger, a youthful person that lied about something here. Maybe lied like, oh, I know the code to something, but I don't know. Maybe what now when they need to produce whatever it is, people like I need some of that, and they're like, oh well, maybe this is a lie or somebody lied on this person. What is this? Who did the devil energy in reverse trying to act like they not a devil, try to blame it on this man or this boy? Yeah, whoever this King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so somebody might. Okay, so we got the devil in reverse right above the King of Cups. I don't know if this is Lucifer energy. I don't know. What is this? Because whoever this is, they're trying to act like I'm not the devil here. The devil in reverse could have been trying to be the King of Cups too. Somebody lied about who was the King of Cups. This has got somebody in the King of Cups is in reverse here. A King of Pentacles. Okay, so we got the King of Pentacles on top of the Ten of Pentacles. This might be one of his sons or something like this. It just look like AI. You know what I was saying that like there's AI generated guys or boyfriends or something like this. Like I was even thinking, what the heck? What is they doing with all this stuff? Really? Like a man marrying a doll or something on My Strange. Do y'all remember that show? That's kind of like what this looked like. Like a Barbie, like they're repackaging Barbie. Like I feel like the whole energy of Barbie was an energetic energy or something. Somebody will wake up in the world and not realize that's not how the real and realize that that's not how the real world is, and have to go through an awakening. But they may not have had all the perfect things. I feel like I'm a Barbie, and I feel like Ken is trying to take over my empire for the past 20 years. You know, girl, he only messed you over because you let him. And I feel like this is the one slight thing is about discrimination about weight or size or something like this. Okay, so I couldn't fulfill my destiny because somebody thought that my appearance was not pleasing in some kind of way, or my presence or something like this, or I would be better off dead so they could siphon energy from me or information or something like they um, allegedly did some of these other people or these stars or other people that were great or could have had some offer to the world, whatever this is. They're just trying to find us at an earlier time and not give us the opportunity to truly shine, so that if they feel like you're going to be out of line, they won't waste their time like that. So I don't know. Somebody could be doing something here. This could be somebody, this like a slot machine here too. Somebody could be bringing their coin to like these models, these AI generated models or something like this. Um, Nine of Swords. It's like almost like I wonder if people ain't acting right, if God gonna create something else in the likeness of people to get them to do what that need to be done. Because some of these people might be thinking, yeah, that a bot is not gonna judge somebody or something. The bot don't care about certain things. They're gonna get their job done or something. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. A horrifying alien person is in the reverse here. What was they doing? About somebody's Wheel of Fortune? This purple rain energy, Prince of Cups is showing up here. All right. Somebody tried to ruin somebody's reputation, or Queen of Wands, or block her from having money. That's why he's in reverse. Okay. And so we got purple rain energy showing up, a Scorpio energy. But this person got this little beanie hat thing on or whatever here. And I see the two little horns right here. So I don't know. Let me see. What about this situation with this Queen of Cups? Oh, Temperance energy. Okay, I wasn't even ready. Okay. I can't handle your love. Somebody can handle it. And then we have painful memories want to shoot out before I was even ready. Somebody want to apologize. Okay. Somebody could, I feel like if Christ didn't come or whatever this is with these logs cut, if these was people cut off from something or whatever like this energetically, something had to happen. Somebody had to be this silent, whatever this is, or else she will not be here. It's like, people was doing stuff to somebody in another realm, and her defense was to either get logs together or do something else or whatever. It was to combat whatever these people was doing to this feminine energy, good or bad. It was God's choice. And yeah, I just feel like somebody low key something here. Let's see. It's almost like, oh, y'all thought y'all, even like, oh, y'all thought you cut me off or something like that. Oh no, honey. As soon as you went against me with my energy, as soon as you took my energy and then went against me, you chopped wood. Okay, yeah, that's making me think about, okay, maybe that's why that chopped wood came out the other day and it was confusing me. I am now immediately go to you. So I don't know. Somebody could be I don't know. Somebody could be having a special, um, like I said, there could be some avenging energy here just to protect somebody. And you shouldn't be trying to go forcefully harm somebody anyways that you don't know or you don't deal with or something. Or that you were and see, that's why I said maybe a God energy has been blocked from somebody and don't know that this is what these people been doing and to this point. And we might be at the last point where somebody about to drive the last stake into somebody's heart. And it's kind of like, oh, that's what they've been doing. I didn't see that little point right there. That's a great point. So this person, because I was hearing yesterday that somebody can hear their child's cries again. Somebody could have even cried when they heard these cries. Okay. And like I said, so that's why I'm gonna stop talking about this man, because this might be a nice man. Okay, this might be a very nice man. It might even be somebody that they looked at as like having an impediment or something, but this is the strongest one. You know, um, I don't know. Will this pain stop? So I don't know if somebody was doing something. I'm telling you, somebody was doing something wrong to this Queen of Cups. And she gonna get to smile and sip her tea at the end of the day anyway, because she was able to catch something. Yeah, we got passions. She was probably able to catch something in the nick of time. Somebody's name could be Nick. I can't talk right now. Mm-mm. Life without you is hopeless and dark. And then I don't want to be who I used to. You deserve better. So somebody don't think that though. It's in reverse. Oh, what? Look, you too nice. You don't deserve my kindness. Somebody don't think you too nice. Somebody don't think you too nice. Somebody might have seen you do something to have to protect yourself, and they didn't think they like. Wait, I didn't know that this person had it. This passion. Somebody's name could be Passion. Okay. Somebody's name could be Jones Passion. I don't know why that's a thing. I think I used to watch a hair girl that with that name. I can't make a decision. Okay. So maybe somebody is. This is a confession here. Because I'm telling you, whoever these masculine energies, you little shit. While I was sitting there, because like I told you, would they say Jesus sits over a certain house or something for 3 years? I sat there, where I started out with the makeup and everything like this. And I would just sat there and binge watch. It was my new television or something like this. Okay, so this might be why somebody, okay, listen. And then, I started doing my hair and makeup and trying to shop a little bit better or something like this too. And then I sat in the tarot, I sat in the craft community, and then I accumulated a lot of shit from that for over the past, but that was like that was a long time. Damn. I've been crafting for like 15 something years. Oh my God. Okay. And then now we in the tarot community. Feel like the gates is open here, but it's a part of the process. But I feel like me pouring energy into some of these people at some point in time, whether I knew it or not, or I don't know what drew me to their channels. We don't know things like this. But like I told y'all before, I know subscribers and stuff like that, or you giving your energy to something has it to grow naturally. I'm not taking the credit for their success. That's a whole different thing. Nobody's doing that. But when I feel like these people come back around, like the Morgan energy, and these people come back around in my energetic field right now, when I'm going through the spiritual, no, no, you was a plant or something, and you was put there, or you are a part of whatever this is, or you one of these witches or something. Okay. If I had a chance to go back, I would do it a different way. And somebody is saying no, they wouldn't. Okay. So there's a masculine energy that can see retina scan or something, see what I see. And when I was watching these people, I was doing nothing. Just like even right now, when I was watching, and this would be the person that say, "Worry about yourself," because you can't. We supposed to be on a mission together, and you can't control your temptation. No, somebody was watching what I watch, or watching me watch these people, and fell in love with one of these bitches through my mind's eye. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, I was hurt by you. Yeah, somebody did that. Maybe this is what hurt somebody. Maybe on another scale or another in another realm, I could see that this person was doing that, but in this realm, I can't see that they doing that. And maybe if they pulled me into another dimension or another paradigm, I could have been hurt if I seen this person doing this. But like I told you, I don't get to keep my memories. These people is wrong for that. So they can take advantage, or they can control the narrative the way that they want. And it says I can't promise you anything. Okay. So somebody's trying to do something. They was hurt by you. Maybe because you was too passionate about something, what you was doing or something like this. I mean, I don't know why that's somebody's problem. Hold on. Let's see if we can find out something else about this. All right. Because somebody could be like, I told you, you know. But again, this could be this woman while she's older, sitting at home chilling. But when she was younger, she could have been this temperance angel. Somebody that was balancing out something. Yeah, teamwork is here in the reverse. Okay. So whatever this is, when it comes to this Ace of Swords, it wasn't teamwork to lie. To lie on this temperance angel. I don't know if sometimes somebody's son this time allowed for people to, like, they didn't protect their mom. Somebody uh, wanted it to be for confusion between a woman and her angels, or Jesus and the disciples, or the children or whatever. Somebody wanted it to be this way, man. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody was working on this person. Some lie. Or this could be this female right here. Okay. Another temperance angel, a young pretty thing or something right now, um that lied with this son, or lied on this son, saying this person tried to make advances at them or something. I don't know. Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody could be trying to put an AI energy over you or something like this. See, that's why I say this look like a trickster energy. King of Cups in reverse. Hold on one second. Hold on one second.